President Donald Trump tweeted shortly before midnight Wednesday saying the Uzbek immigrant accused in a New York terror attack that killed 8 people was happy as he asked to hang ISIS flag in his hospital room, calling for him to be punished with death penalty. Sayfullo Saipov, 29, the man charged with killing 8 people in a terrorist attack in Lower Manhattan on Tuesday, reportedly told investigators he felt good about what he had done, and requested to display an Islamic State group ISIS flag in his hospital room, according to prosecutors. Saipov has been charged with providing material support to the terrorist group ISIS. The FBI also announced Wednesday that it is seeking a second suspect in the incident. In Tuesday's attack, Saipov allegedly rammed his speeding truck into a lane for almost a mile along near the World Trade Center, running over cyclists and pedestrians, then crashed into a school bus, police said. He had been shot in the abdomen after he jumped out of the vehicle, holding 2 handguns, one in each hand, and shouting Allahu Akbar, Arabic for God is great. On Wednesday, following the suspect's arrest, Trump denounced the American criminal justice system as a joke and a laughingstock, adding that he was open to sending this animal, referring to the attack suspect, instead to the American military prison at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, that has been used to indefinitely hold suspected foreign jihadists. Saipov, who has been in police custody and recovering from his injuries at Bellevue Hospital, spoke to law enforcement officials about the attack, Business Insider reported. He told the authorities that he had planned the attack about a year ago and decided to use a truck 2 months earlier, as he said a truck would inflict maximum damage against civilians. He also specified that he chose October 31st because New Yorkers would be celebrating Halloween on that day, thus drawing more civilians out onto the street. Saipov mentioned that his original plan was to ram the rented truck into civilians near the West Side Highway and then the drive onto the Brooklyn Bridge. However, he did not make it to the bridge as his truck crashed into a school bus near the West Side Highway's bicycle path. He also admitted to writing a note discovered by authorities, which they claimed had been written in Arabic and read that the Islamic State would endure forever. Saipov reportedly said he was inspired to carry out the attack after watching a video featuring ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, where the leader was asking what Muslims in the United States was doing to respond to the killings of Muslims in Iraq. After the attack Wednesday, Trump appeared to be eager in order to have a policy debate on immigration. He pressurized the Congress to cancel a visa lottery program, which allowed the driver into the country in the first place, attributing it to Senator Chuck Schumer of New York, the Democratic leader, and called Democrats obstructionists who don't want to do what's right for our country. We have to get much tougher, the president told reporters. We have to get much smarter. And we have to get much less politically correct. We're so politically correct that we're afraid to do anything, according to the New York Times.